Natural gas powers the prairies, and Saskatchewan's premier has issued an ultimatum: exempt all heating fuels from the carbon tax, or his province won't collect it.
The federal government may say that's illegal, and that you simply cannot choose to collect and pay your taxes. In most cases, I would agree with that. But it's the federal government that has created two classes of taxpayer by providing an exemption for heating oil.
He's one of several premiers unhappy with the suspension of tax only on heating oil, predominantly used in Atlantic Canada.
This is not the way to create unity. This is not the way to get people on board with the overall agenda of reducing emissions.
Justin Trudeau made the announcement last week, flanked by his Atlantic Canadian caucus. Fast forward to now, in the House of Commons, every question from the Conservative leader hammered the Liberals on the price of carbon.
The Prime Minister claims that he only backed down on the carbon tax for some Canadians because of the advocacy of terrified Liberal members. So is he really saying that Liberal MPs in the areas where this pause does not apply are totally useless and will never be able to defend Canadians heating their homes?
And it's not just politicians. This farmer says carbon pricing is costing him hundreds of thousands of dollars per year.
They don't want us to be burning carbon, but there's no alternative. It's not like you could plug in a battery and say, oh, well, let's dry a whole bunch of corn using a battery or something. Like, that's not an option here.
Dwight Foster lives in Poilievre's Ontario riding. He says the changes to the carbon tax are about getting votes in Atlantic Canada.
These people are prudent on trying to get re-elected. That's their sole mandate. I'm convinced of that. And we are kind of between the rock and a hard place right here.
So, Kate, what's the Trudeau government saying about Scott Moe's ultimatum?
Well, so far they're not saying very much. Cabinet is expected to meet tomorrow, and we might hear more then. We do know that Environment Minister Stephen Guilbeault said last week that as long as he's in that portfolio, he won't make any additional concessions to the carbon pricing plan. But one thing is for sure, the Liberals will be under incredible pressure on this subject in the weeks and months ahead.
All right, Kate McKenna in Ottawa, thank you.